game for Dallas.
Boy, the defense has to chase Porzingis off that line now, guys. I mean, he's a legitimate shooter from there.
On the wing, Giannis. Poke loose. Stolen by Brunson. Outside for Curry. Knocked loose. Stolen by Bledsoe. A finish. And the jam by Bledsoe.
Capable of owning possessions all by himself, Bledsoe is a game changer at both ends of the floor.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Outside Curry. The pass to Powell. Outside Porzingis. Here's Brunson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Bucks trail by 3. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a three-point play.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
That one drops. He ties it up.
The Bucks, a team that will attack you from deep. The team is chock full of shooters.
Yeah, and you know, they shot the second most threes in the league last year, and that approach makes an awful lot of sense when you consider how good Giannis is driving the ball down the throat of the defense. He draws so much attention. Having shooters around him is the right way to go. Yeah, Porzingis showing you persistence there, just doing a nice job staying with it and finding a way to capitalize.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Now, here's Matthews. Lopez, no luck. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Bucks trail by 3. Pass to DiVincenzo. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's his first foul. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Passes it to Brunson. Right outside. From past the arc, knocks down the 3-ball. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Bledsoe outside. It's rebounded by Brunson.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's Curry. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Bledsoe outside. Pass to Lopez. Shot to stop the run. Unable to get that one. And the Mavericks going the other way now. In the corner, right with it. Here's the 3. Drills the three-pointer. And it's a 12-point Dallas lead.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And Clark, when you think back to your playing days in high school, what memories come to mind?
Well, just the fun of being able to have success all 4 years I was at St. Joseph High School in Cleveland, the way the city rallied around us my senior year when we had a chance to play for a state championship. Unfortunately came up short. The teammates and coaches and teachers that I had a chance to enjoy those 4 years with. All really fond, special memories for me.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. No surprise, he was not happy with the turnovers. He told them, we are giving this one away, guys. We've got to be more careful with the ball, play within the offense, and get good open shots. Kevin?
Shots good by Middleton.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Here's Brunson following the basket by Chris Middleton. Steps back and fires. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It goes on Eric Bledsoe.
Well, Milwaukee is exactly what a small market success story looks like.
Yeah, you know, a great eye for talent and also some good fortune in landing a player like Giannis in the draft. And small market teams have to home grow their superstars. Then they made smart moves surrounding Giannis with talent and an outstanding coach. The front office deserves buku credit for how they've turned this team into a finals contender.
Basket good. Ilyasova's got it back down to single digits for the Bucks.
Really starting to come into play now is the mindset of Ilyasova inside, using every inch of his wingspan to get these shots up and in.
And the Mavericks with possession here, following the bucket by the Bucks. Here's Doncic, and it's sent back by Lopez. Middleton against Wright. And Middleton, the basket on the assist from Eric Bledsoe. Middleton's got 4 points this quarter.
Middleton's so good under pressure. He's always composed and under control.
Here's Brunson. The kick out to Wright, all alone. Dallas again missing. Bucks trail by 6. Matthews passes to Lopez. He's looking for Middleton and finds him. Count that one.
You know, he attracts a lot of attention, and Lopez making the most of it there to set his teammate up with an open look.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Bucks have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Middleton the pass to Lopez. He feeds it to Ilyasova. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And the Mavericks call time here.
A lot of turnover for the Mavericks this season, but they bring back restricted free agents Maxi Kleber, Dwight Powell, and Dorian Finney-Smith.
And, you know, those three players have made steady improvement, and that's a credit to how the Mavericks develop young players. They also bring length and athleticism to that rotation.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Jalen Brunson. Wright finds Powell. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Bucks.
Bledsoe, and it's in there. Bledsoe's got 4 points in the quarter.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Dallas has gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. The pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Doncic. A rebound by the Bucks. Ilyasova's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the 4th, that would have been a big bucket for them.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Bledsoe to take the lead. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Porzingis. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
He's just letting it all hang out, guys. When Porzingis is in a groove like this, he just keeps putting it on you.
Matthews with it. He's picked up by Doncic. And Ilyasova kicks to Middleton. And again, the Bucks miss.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Wasted no time on that one. Porzingis has got 10 points in just the second half. In the corner, Middleton with it. Mavericks with the rebound. Wright, it's a 2-pointer. The offensive rebound. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, guys, KP sometimes is just overwhelming. I mean, when he gets good positioning, he sometimes just forces the defense to foul.
He misses the free throw. Second free throw, no good.
Well, you know, what a season for the Bucks last year. Best record in the East, best record overall in the league. The team cruised during the regular season to win 60 games.
Now here's Ilyasova. Passes to Matthews. The Bucks working the ball around. 6 to shoot. Shots good by Bledsoe.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Dallas leading by 4. Hey, Clark, those 60 wins for the Bucks, the most since 1980.
You know, start to finish, this team was a force. Had a great approach on both ends of the floor. Fun to watch. No glaring weaknesses in the game plan that works for them. Future's bright there.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Inside, Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
Chalk that up. Lopez won't miss many of those.
Now, Wright. To the paint. And the dunk by Powell.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left them no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
That free throw good from Bledsoe.
You know, an athletic and strong player at his position is Bledsoe, and he's a confident guy who I think makes an impact at both ends of the floor.
Giannis, he's checked in for the Bucks. And Eric Bledsoe drops them both. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
That free throw missing.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
And he sinks the second.
He did the important part at the line there, the heavy lifting, if you will. Made this a 2-possession game.
And it's Bledsoe off the drive. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, it's never easy or simple trying to slow down Bledsoe. I mean, when he's in attack mode, it puts the defense in a real pickle.
And the first one at the line is good. And Eric Bledsoe drops them both.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Now here's Wright. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wright's got 15 points here in the second half.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Wright against Bledsoe. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. That's 29 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And the Mavericks call time here.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Kristaps Porzingis.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Here's Porzingis, right outside. Here's Doncic. That one falls. Doncic has got 38 points.
How impressive is Doncic? This guy is incredible at stepping up in big moments.
Right against Bledsoe. Here's Antetokounmpo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, when Antetokounmpo puts his head down, man, it is a really terrifying sight for the defense when this guy's coming at you all limbs and arms and size and ball skills. Usually you just end up hacking away at him to stop him from getting to the hoop.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And that makes it a one-possession game, guys. Got to be the biggest free throws of the game thus far.
Right against Bledsoe. Now the pass to Porzingis. Lets it go from 11. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Bucks trail by 3. Over in the corner, Matthews. Middleton the pass to Giannis. Back to Middleton. To the inside. Lopez. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Porzingis.
He is actually 2 hands full inside. And Lopez more than happy to take the trip to the line.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 2 here. Both free throws good from Lopez.
Up around 80% for his career, Lopez more than comfortable earning his points at the charity stripe.
Right with it. Matthews covering. Pass to Porzingis. Over onto Antetokounmpo. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Wright. That's 28 points for Porzingis. Bucks trail by 3. Giannis high post. He's against Porzingis, and it's good for 2.
Man, the attitude of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. Really what you want to see in your team's best player. He's a guy that doesn't back down when the game gets tight and things are on the line.
Now here's Porzingis, and Wright kicks to Finney-Smith. 4 on the clock. 14 feet away. Good!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 34 seconds left in the game. To the middle and stolen by Wright. And he commits the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
And he steps up and knocks them down, making it a 2-possession game.
Timeout called, the Bucks. They're down by 5. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. For 3, Bledsoe. It falls! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Somebody stirred up Eric Bledsoe. He's rolling.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're up by 2. 23 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're trailing by 4. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
You have the foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game. And so it's Milwaukee now. Lopez kicks to Hill. From the wing, it's rebounded by Doncic. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
You know, early on, Doncic has proven to be a leader. I mean, this guy is somebody that can shoulder the offense and take and make big shots for his team.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Here's Hill from deep. Can't get it to fall. And so it's Dallas winning this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. KP, you guys got out on a break tonight. How did you get into transition so easily?
Yeah, we want to play faster, and that's what we try to do whenever they miss. We try to run, move the ball quick, and get easy buckets.
and you were able to beat them down the floor tonight, KP. Thanks a lot for your time. Kevin, back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you next time.